unveiling the unstoppable allure of oil. Stay tuned as we delve into the enduring fascination with this vital resource. From its indispensable role in powering economies to its complex geopolitical significance, we'll explore why the world remains hooked on oil. Fossil fuels, despite their known detrimental effects on the environment and health, continue to dominate the global energy market. Their use has led to power concentration, climate change, health issues, and economic burdens. However, they're non-renewable and their extraction and transportation costs are significant. While renewable energy alternatives are becoming more affordable and reliable, global fossil fuel consumption is still rising. Economic factors hinder the transition from fossil fuels, and it's clear that individual efforts alone won't reverse this trend. The question arises, why does fossil fuel usage continue to increase despite the availability of better alternatives? Is there an economic solution to this issue? And when will the economic damage caused by fossil fuels outweigh the benefits? One area where reducing fossil fuel usage is challenging is in military hardware, as we don't yet have energy-efficient electric jets or tanks. In conclusion, addressing the fossil fuel issue requires a comprehensive understanding of its economic dynamics and a collective effort from all sectors of society. It's not just about using paper straws or driving electric cars. It's about making fundamental changes to our consumption patterns and economic structures. Consumer goods and services, which include everything from the latest iPhone to food and medical services, are closely tied to the economics of fossil fuels. Despite the known environmental impact, 100 companies responsible for 71% of the world's industrial emissions are producing these goods for consumers. The use of fossil fuels also fuels economic development, as seen in China, where it has helped eradicate poverty for millions. Energy consumption is closely linked with income, as wealthier individuals not only enjoy more energy-dependent luxuries, but also require more energy to generate their higher incomes. The blame for fossil fuel externalities is a complex issue. The production of modern goods involves a global supply chain, with each step involving the use of fossil fuels. Tracing who benefits from fossil fuel use and who pays the price for it is challenging but crucial for policymaking. Developing countries like China produce more carbon emissions per capita than advanced economies. These countries often operate energy-intensive industries powered by outdated power stations or diesel generators. In contrast, wealthier countries can invest more in renewable energy sources. The question of responsibility for the negative externalities caused by fossil fuels is important. Many countries are considering trade restrictions and tariffs based on carbon emissions. However, these measures often make goods more expensive for consumers, leading to a reduction in consumption and consequently carbon emissions. The challenge lies in balancing the need to reduce fossil fuel use while maintaining living standards. Companies struggle to compete based on their environmental efforts, and policies that increase prices to offset externalities are rarely popular. Investments into alternatives are also rarely made where they're needed the most. Thus, addressing this issue requires more than just individual efforts. It calls for systemic changes in our consumption patterns and economic structures. Become a part of our dynamic community by subscribing to our channel for the most recent news and engaging content. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and activate notifications to keep up with all the action.